Okay. Are there any conflicts of interest with any of the agenda items? Anyone have? Nope. Okay, at this time, I'll open the public hearing on home occupation permit application we have for a Sculptor's Soul, which is an artist studio at 415 Ortner Road by Brian Pfeiffer. And we will do a little bit of business before we hear any comments on that, just in case there's anyone else coming in to speak on that. So first we have financial matters. We have general fund vouchers 670 to 681, totaling $12,224.01. Highway fund voucher 479, totaling $36. Coastal water vouchers 13 to 16, totaling $4,022. And there were no vouchers yet received for the Coastal Light District. So the board audited the vouchers prior to the meeting. Were there any questions regarding any of them? Okay. Can I get a motion to approve them for payment?
I'll make a motion.
Okay. Got a motion and a second. Okay, resolution number 12. I'm sorry, yes, we do have to vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Resolution number 12, which is to amend resolution 2512-3, dates of meetings, 2512-9, dates for public hearing, on Niagara Solar, 25-12-10, date for public hearing on proposed local law number 1, and 2512-11, date for public hearing on proposed local law number 2. Now, my understanding is, you're still don't know what your schedule is going to be yet for
the full year?
well, for February. For the public
That's
hearing.
correct, yeah, right. So February, we're still
Okay,
open.
all right,
January, we have those dates set.
okay. All right, so we will amend this resolution as written and take out paragraphs 2 and 4. So it's be it resolved that resolution 2025-12-3 adopted on December 10th, 2025, setting the dates and time of the 2025 year-end meeting and the 2026 organizational meeting is hereby amended to change the date and time of the organizational meeting to Thursday, January 8th, 2026 at 7 p.m. And be it further resolved that resolution 2026-12-10 related to the public hearing on proposed local law number 1, year 2026, amending the town zoning law to include kennels, is hereby changed to January 8th, 2026 at 7 p.m.
So we took out part for the solar
Right,
and
and
the law in
Correct.
February, we don't have those dates yet.
correct.
So with that special use permit running out tomorrow, how much time do we have to respond back between running out and the meeting?
Well, I mean, I will let them know that the permit has expired. We received their, request for an extension, and we will be scheduling another public hearing on a possible extension. I'm sure they're not going to be doing any work at the site, during the month of January, so, you know, whether it's the January 8th meeting or January, 21st, when the regular board meeting will be held, then, there would be sufficient time to advertise for public hearing for special meeting dates.
The
in February.
We will have an answer, that's all, so we
Yeah.
should be able to come to something here.
Any further discussion on this?
I have a question. Why are you changing the dates to me?
Because there's training for newly elected officials in January. So the new supervisor and councilwoman are going to be attending those and would be out of town for the regular January.
Right, makes sense.
Right, so. Okay. Any further questions, comments? Can I get a motion on resolution number 12?
I'll make a motion.
I've got a motion, may I have a second?
I'll second it.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
And so then in the notes, just do that one.
Correct. Yeah, we'll leave that the same. Okay, so at this time, I'll open the floor for comments on the proposed home occupation permit application. We have Brian Pfeiffer, who wants to open an artist studio, a sculptor's soul, at his residence at 415 Ortner Road. I don't know if you have any discussion that you want to have on that explanation.
Not really, we're just moving operations from Chippewa to home, downsizing, and don't expect much traffic at all,
Okay.
more noise.
So is it all inside,
Yeah.
inside work?
Yeah.
Just you being an artist?
Just me being an artist and some outside sculptures work, that's about it.
Well, I know you've, in the past, been in compliance with their zoning because you had another home occupation in the past and with no complaints on that. And you understand that they are one-year permits, so, we don't need to do a public hearing in the future, but. And if there are any complaints, if you hear of any complaints, or if we hear of any complaints, we will make sure you know about them, so you can address them instead of wait until renewal time, and shut you down.
My neighbor said they were protesting tonight and picketing, so I'm glad they didn't show up. So.
Okay. Any questions or comments from the public here? Well, hearing none, I would entertain a motion to close the hearing.
Second.
Motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Okay. So resolution 1213, approval of home occupation, a sculptor's soul. Whereas at a duly advertised public hearing, the town board of the town of Bennington heard any and all comments regarding the home occupation permit application of J. Brian Pfeiffer, 415 Orton Road, Darien Center, New York, 14040, to operate a sculptor's soul art studio at his residential property. Now therefore be it resolved, the town board is granting a one-year home occupation permit to J. Brian Pfeiffer in conjunction with the information contained on his application and agreed to at this meeting. Any questions from the board members, comments? If not, can I get a motion to approve?
So moved.
Got a motion, may I have a second?
I'll second it.
A motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. And
I'll send you all the papers.
Thank you.
so So at this time, the only other matters to come before the board, we have, a extended warranty on the dump truck that, will be $15,500.
Are we using the equipment, the money that we got from the sale? Okay.
So, any other questions? If not, can I get a motion to approve the warranty?
Make a motion.
I'll second it.
A motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Carried. And then approving the bookkeeper to make any necessary transfers within accounts, for unspent monies and contingency fund monies. And that be for 2025 budget year.
And then just, like tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Done. All right. Okay. All in,
Make a motion.
I've got a motion. I have a second on that.
I'll second it.
A motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Any other matters to come before the board?
No, I just wanna make sure that we take care of the money to pay for the, that's coming out of the chips. I totally understand that process.
Okay, that, if that, structure that.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I just want to, thank everyone. I want to thank the town board and the board members, from the present and the ones in the past for their support and their hard work. Nobody's gotten rich on this, that's for sure. So I do want to, well, she's not here right now, but I do want to acknowledge our bookkeeper, Jean Spencer. She came in and she brought a lot of professionalism to the job. It's a busy job at times, even though it's part-time. She's been, I always refer to her as the bulldog when there's questions with the state retirement system or the comptroller's office and taxes and things just aren't, she's entering things the way they say and it's not accepting it. She just fights her way through it, even if it may take a couple of hours. But I really appreciate that, and, we've got a lot of fine town employees. And I thank everyone for stepping up and taking care of your hometown. It wouldn't be the same without people volunteering or working these little big jobs. So, I think we've accomplished quite a bit over the years, and there's still plenty of other things to accomplish. I believe the new supervisor has located a potential bookkeeper, which is a key position to have, especially those highway guys appreciate getting their paychecks on a regular basis. We're looking for a water system operator, and hopefully we'll find one of those and, get some other work done in the town. And as soon as that's done, then there'll be something new. So, good luck to everyone. Thank you, Councilman Gomes, for your time on the board. I appreciate your diligence in researching and giving us some great places and just great initiatives. I think the key is that profile packer that we just got this year. Never would have even considered that. And your work with people out west, getting the information and just making it become a reality. We've gotten a lot of good reports from residents that live on the dirt roads, how effective they've been. So, thank you.
No, thank you, and I guess it's totally team effort, right? from us talking about it, trying to figure out how do we do things differently, better. And then, I mean, the idea really came from Jeff. And then it just snowballed from there, trying to do research between several different companies we looked into, conversations, talking with municipalities out west on the roads that they're using, and then, you know, what's the composition of what we have, and then what's the best fit based on what was selected from the seal bids. So it was good. It was truly a team effort, and we learned a lot along the way, and, it's definitely gonna make an improvement.
Well, not only that, but I wanna make note that he's actually worked. You went out there and helped put it up, I mean, hook it up to the machine.
Yeah, sometimes it's hands-on.
Yeah, we had, you know, several meetings, teams meetings with the different companies to understand what their products were. And it was great because we included, Jason was there, which operates the grader. Jake was there, Paul was there, and we just kind of talked through all their questions, trying to understand, you know, if this application, what do we do, if it's sliding, how does it all work? What are the hydraulic flows, what does our grader actually offer? So it was really cool. I mean, it was ultimately, what we decided on came from the highway guys, right? I mean, they're the users, so they need to tell us what works and doesn't work and what their concerns are. So, I mean, that's one piece of many that I think that we need. But I think that was definitely one of the first ones that we looked at now. So, it was-
Thank you.
Don't look at me.
Can I make a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Okay. To adjourn. We are adjourned. Thank you.
I didn't wanna adjourn.
I'm okay with it.